Hello, I'm back, Stephen Key, and I'm here to talk about something that I believe is very, very important. I think it's all important, but this is extremely important. And I've got notes today because there's a lot of things I want to cover. Oh, the title of this topic is Don't Sign the Contract Yet. Signs that you're working with the wrong company. That's right. These are kind of red flags that maybe you're working with the wrong company. So instead of just rushing out, signing that licensing agreement that you worked so hard for, these are telltale signs that maybe this isn't, something could go wrong. Anyway, and I have 14, but I think there's even more than that. So I'll try to go through all of them. Number one, if you're dealing with a company that doesn't really have a great process in place, meaning they want to take outside inventions from you, but they're pretty slow at getting back to you, and they're kind of sending you down this one road and then they change it, but they don't really have a process. And because they don't have a process, it's going to be very time consuming, it's going to take a lot longer, and you're going to get extremely frustrated. So if they're not getting back to you quickly and they're not showing you exactly what they want, that could be a red flag. Number two, they send you an NDA that they want you to sign, and that non-disclosure agreement is so one-sided that basically says, whatever you send us, we own. Now that's a little extreme, but I've seen them that way before. So if you look at their NDA and it's too one-sided, once you have someone look at it, and that might be a great sign, hey, they're not going to treat me fair. Okay. Number three, do a background check. Come on, you guys. It's so simple to do. Type in the company's name, type in complaints, type in lawsuits, and see what comes up. Kick the tires on everybody. And sure enough, if they've done something that's not great, or they have a terrible track record of complaints, avoid them. That's a red flag again. The bait and switch, that's number four. You know, sometimes these companies will bring you in, they'll look at your idea, next thing you know, they're not really interested in helping you license that idea, but they want to sell you other services like, oh, it's a whole ton of stuff. But you guys, it's the bait and switch, and they'll send you these options. If you see this, just make sure that's a red flag, you guys. Number five, high pressure. If someone wants you to do something today, or they have a special deal today, just be aware of that. Nothing has to be done that quick. And of course, if they use this pressure of fear that you need to do something or someone's going to take it or steal it or bring it to market before you, don't fall down that trap, okay? So that's number five, the high pressure tactics. Number six, no minimum guarantees or very, very low royalty rates or improvement clauses or things in the contract. They're just red flags. Basically, it's too one-sided, and that's a company that maybe that's a good sign that you're basically could get in bed with the wrong company. Number seven, they start asking you to pay for things like the tooling or CAD drawings or all that stuff that they should be supplying, and not you. Number eight, poor communication. You guys, I said this basically at the very beginning. If they don't have a submission process, communication is probably going to be really, really poor, and both parties are going to be very, very frustrated. Number nine, they're not on social media. Come on. Everybody's on social media talking about their products or talking about their service. If you find a company that's not on social media, that could be a red flag, because maybe they have some complaints that they really don't want to talk to the public about. Okay, number 10, a patent is required. If you're working with a company that says you have to have a patent, go the other direction. Find another company, because that's just not true. In most situations, you do not need a patent to license an idea. They want you, number 11, I love this. Number 11, they want you to fill out a form. You're right, you go to their website, and before they show you anything, before they even talk to you, fill this information out, and we're going to keep on calling you and tracking you down. If they have you do that, that's probably a pretty good sign you want to avoid that company. Number 12, if they're running ads on TV, or if they're running ads on the internet, you guys, just be careful of that. It's very expensive to run those ads. And because they don't have content other places, That's the only way they can go out and get you guys to click on those ads and give you more information. So that's kind of a sign to me. Not that they're all going to treat you bad, but just be aware of it. They're running ads. Look at them closely. Okay, number 13. Anybody that promises you that they're going to do all the work for you. Hey, we love your idea. It's fantastic. We absolutely love it. Give us a little bit of money. Next thing you know, we're going to take care of everything for you. If anybody says they're going to do that, guys, it's a bad sign. It's one of those red flags that maybe this isn't the right company. So kick the tires. If anybody says that to you, kick the tires. Companies that will review your product for a fee. Don't get caught in that trap, you guys. A lot of companies will say, look, we want to review your product, but it's going to cost you a couple $100. Next thing you know, you give them a couple $100, they come back. You don't need to have that done, you guys. A lot of people will take a look at it, will give you some good advice, but don't pay for that. I think it's ridiculous. And that's the last one I have. Those are 14 things, the kind of red flags. I would also say number 15, whoever you work with, make sure they've done some licensing deals before. Make sure they understand the process. Make sure they have a track record. So kick the tires on anybody you ever want to work with. Anyway, Stephen Key here. Thank you for listening. Those were 15 signs that maybe you're working with the wrong company. Once again, Stephen Key, thank you for watching. Hi, this is Stephen Key, and I just want to thank you for watching InventRight TV. We're here to save you time, save you money, and show you how you can bring your products to market through licensing. So please, subscribe down below, click on the button, and tell your friends. Thank you.